Some songs make you dance, but these songs made the world react. They were too honest for radio, too bold for the church, too real for politicians, and too unforgettable for anyone who heard them.
And I hope you understand.
Every one of these tracks was banned, buried, protested, or quietly erased.
Thinking of you, trying to be more.
Yet somehow they found their way into clubs, bedrooms, barbershops, and late-night stations that refused to let the truth fade out.
'Cause I love.
And stay with me, because when we reach number 1, you'll see how a single groove became bigger than controversy.
But we gonna see it through.
Itself, it became a movement people were willing to protect. Drop a comment with the soul song that changed your room. And if this video brings back a memory, hit subscribe.
Want only you, girl. If this ain't.
Number 11, Woman to Woman, Shirley Brown, 1974. The phone rings. A woman answers, and suddenly you're standing inside a living room where truth has run out of places to hide.
Now what you have done.
Shirley Brown doesn't sing this, she stages it. Her voice is calm, painfully calm, the kind you hear from someone who's been betrayed but refuses to break.
In my shoes, tell me.
Behind her, strings stretch wide like a stage curtain, and an organ leans quietly toward gospel, reminding you that even confrontation can have dignity. What made some Louisiana stations ban? It wasn't the subject, it was the clarity. 2 women, 1 man, 1 uncomfortable truth, delivered with no euphemisms, no metaphors. Listeners recognized the scene instantly, and Shirley gave it a voice strong enough to echo long after the needle lifted.
And woman to woman. Now if you're
Number 10, Angel Dust, Gil Scott-Heron and Brian Jackson, 1978.
One time, say.
It's a trapdoor record. The groove walks in smooth, almost celebratory, and then Gil Scott-Heron flips the lights on with 1 line. Suddenly you're not dancing, you're listening. He names the drug, the neighborhood, the cost, and the wreckage without flinching, collapsing the illusion that funk and fun are always separate.
Hey, but that was only in mind.
That honesty made stations nervous. Naming felt like promoting, they said, so they silenced it. But in apartments across the Bronx, Chicago, and DC,
Sweat was boring.
Angel Dust played like a warning shot. You can hear urgency in Gil's phrasing, like someone standing between a friend and a cliff's edge.
Hey, 'cause that was all part of the high.
It's a song pretending to be a party track, or a party track pretending to be a warning, and the tension between those 2 truths makes it unforgettable.
Say,
Number 9, Daya Think I'm Sexy? Rod Stewart, 1978. Here's a song with 2 faces. In daylight, it's pop glitter upbeat, airy, safe enough for grocery stores.
his lips are dry, her heart's gently pounding.
But soul DJs discovered the shadow underneath. Slow the tempo, fatten the bass line, dim the room, and the track becomes something else entirely sweaty, smoky, almost dangerous.
Don't you just know exactly what to think?
That dual identity rattled older listeners who thought dancing closely was a gateway to ruin.
He's acting shy.
Some stations banned the remix outright, preachers labeled it a disco disease, but the clubs never stopped playing it. Under mirror balls and neon haze, bodies pressed closer, and the groove made people feel ungoverned.
Stick and tell exactly what his heart made.
This isn't a record about sex, it's a record about permission.
Tell me so.
Number 8, Push Push, Herbie Mann feat. Dwayne Allman, 1971.
You dance to the music like nobody does.
This track breathes. Man's flute comes in warm and humid, almost embarrassingly intimate. And Allman's slide guitar answers back with slow, aching bends that feel like someone whispering into the back of your neck. The rhythm section doesn't rush. It waits, sways, gives the lead instruments room to circle each other. The scandal wasn't just the shirtless album cover, it was how wordless the seduction was. No lyrics, no explanation, just pure implication. Retail giants hid it or refused to carry it, but that only pushed it further underground. It became a record traded quietly, talked about softly, played late, and felt deeply. Like hearing something you weren't supposed to hear. Number 7, I'm Gonna Tear Your Playhouse Down. Ann Peebles, 1973.
You got the perfect plan.
Ann Peebles doesn't shout. She detonates. The first snare hit doesn't introduce the song, it announces a reckoning.
Hope it won't hit you too hard.
The horns don't decorate, they prosecute, and Peebles' voice, trembling on the edge of breaking, turns accusation into art. Engineers kept the raw takes, the cracks, the emotional splinters, because that was the truth of the song.
I'm gonna tear your playhouse down.
Conservative stations banned it for being unladylike, but in late-night bars and sweat-lit rooms, the track became a secret hymn for anyone who had ever been lied to.
Room by room.
It wasn't a breakup song, it was a demolition notice delivered with righteous calm.
Trying to be a playboy.
Number 6, Who Is He and What Is He to You? Bill Withers, 1972.
You looked at the ground.
Bill Withers understood something most singers didn't. Quiet is terrifying. The bass creeps like someone easing open a door. The drums whisper like footsteps. And Withers' voice stays calm, too calm, as he asks the question that closes the air between two people.
I had something in my heart, and
He doesn't yell. He doesn't accuse. He lets the silence answer for him.
is he and what is a he to you?
That tension made some programmers uncomfortable. The track felt too real, too close to home, too private.
That comment, who
But listeners heard truth. The moment when suspicion becomes certainty. It's a domestic crime scene drawn entirely in soft lines.
you're too much.
Since we got to be here.
Number 4, The Pill, Loretta Lynn, 1975. Loretta Lynn didn't whisper. She said it plainly. A woman's right to decide her body and her timing. In 1975, that was powder keg material. Country stations slammed doors, but their silence only dragged more ears toward the record. Lynn sang with a steadiness that felt earned the voice of someone tired of excuses and ready to claim her life. Without metaphor, without apology, she slid medical autonomy into the mainstream in a 3-minute country soul hybrid that still feels bold today. Number 3, You Sure Love to Ball, Marvin Gaye, 1974.
Sexy lady.
If secrecy had a sound, it would be this song. Marvin sings so close to the mic, you can hear the warmth of the room. The breaths, the little shifts, the way the vocal almost sighs. If there's a hell below, we're all going to go. Curtis Mayfield, 1970. Curtis doesn't ease you in. He detonates the door with the opening line and then delivers a sermon over funk that feels like a warning from the future. He names politics. He names rot. He names the systems breaking people long before news anchors did. That frankness made stations panic. Too prophetic, too pointed, too loud for comfort. But for listeners living under the weight of those exact problems, the track felt like someone finally saying the truth out loud with bass. Number 1, One Nation Under a Groove. Funkadelic, 1978. George Clinton didn't make a record, he built a movement. Psychedelia, funk, joy, liberation, all folded into a single groove that told listeners, you belong to this rhythm as much as anyone else. Conservative programmers saw danger. Underground rooms saw communion. Roller rinks turned it into a ritual. Basements treated it like gospel. The chorus doesn't feel sung, it feels lived. It's unity as rhythm, resistance as dance, and freedom as something you can physically feel in your chest. If a single record could explain why soul and funk endure, it's this one.